What's up, everybody? Happy New Year! Welcome to MickeyBlog. My name is Miranda, and this is going to be quite possibly the most exciting video that I've ever done. Let's get into it. Now, if you can tell by the title, we are doing something very, very important. We are going to determine who has the better cookies. Gideons, which we all know and love, we love her, or the new restaurant, Summer House, who has a walk-up cookie bar. I'm so excited. The virtual queue is 2 hours long for Gideon, so I went ahead and got in that virtual queue so we can hop back in line in a couple hours. Very excited for that. So in the meantime, since I do have time, there is a new restaurant. This one's more of a quick service type of style. It's called Eat. So I am going to go ahead and grab something from here. And they do have a holiday drink. I'm for sure getting that, but I am going to check the menu and see if there's anything that I might want to get. This is Eat here in Disney Springs. It's tucked back here in between the Spice and Tea Exchange and also the Christmas shop right in between the two. And let's check out this menu. We got, first of all, the style is Indian. This is where you indulge in delicious flavors and vibrant ambiance when you dine at the only Indian inspired restaurant at Disney Springs. Love that. Also, it has fairly good prices. We got a walking taco for $12. You got this chicken poutine, samosas, got chicken tiki naan pizza, paneer naan pizza, did I say that right? Probably not. Garlic naan, buttered naan. There's some market fresh. There's like street style puffed rice salad and samosa chopped salad. You can build your own bowl for $18. I love that option. Might be getting that. Masala fries and like other additional things that you can get. Some kids options as well as some desserts and signature drinks. I am excited. This is not a mobile order, so you do have to walk up and grab whatever you want. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know. I love me a walking taco, and that Indian style to it sounds very intriguing, but I think I'm just gonna go with a build your own bowl. First reaction into walking into the restaurant, the smell is so delightful. I already have my food. That was super quick. I'm sitting outside. There's lots of seating here, which I really appreciate. I got the build your own bowl, like I said. I picked my base, and my base is fresh salad greens, and then I got the chicken kebab to go with it. And then for my sauce, I said, what do you recommend? And she said the tikka, which is an aromatic buttery tomato sauce. I'm excited, and this is the holiday drink that they have now until the end of December. I heard it was the best chai that our MickeyBlog reporter has ever had, so I had to put it to the test. Let's try the chai first. Give it a little bit of a stir on the bottom here. Got it with no sprinkles. I don't do food dye, and there's actually a peppermint in it. That's okay. Bruh. This checks out. Wow. No, seriously, that is the best, creamiest chai I have ever had. That is delicious. 17 out of 10. Like, wow. I'm actually really surprised. It is so thick and creamy. I love the whipped cream on top. The chai is delightful. Wow. They did it right. That was good. Now we are going to try my best to mix this around here, get a little bit of everything in one bite. It's a piece of chicken. It's not going to be a pleasant bite. Let's try. Really good flavor. It's not spicy at all, that sauce. I might have opted for something that was a little bit spicier, but she said there was only one hot, like spicier sauce, and I didn't want to test my limits before I eat a bunch of cookies, you know? But it is really good. Lots of really good flavors. The chicken is cooked so well. It's like buttery. It falls apart. It's delicious, and I love the vegetables that come with it. I don't know what these little poppy things are, but I like it. If anybody knows what it is, let me know. It looks like corn, but it's like a pop version of a corn, you know? But this is really good. This is probably going to be one of my new favorite spots in Disney Springs in particular, also because of the price point and the convenience of this restaurant in particular. Now that we have ate a delicious eat here at Eat, atmosphere lovely, 10 out of 10. I love the price of it for the quality, like absolutely stellar. I enjoyed everything that I had, and I really hope that they keep this chai year round because it is that good. We now have about an hour left until we can get Gideon, so I'm going to go ahead and head on over to Summer House. We will be doing a food review of Summer House later on down the road, so be on the lookout for that, but we are going to go ahead and grab those cookies now while we wait for our Gideon's queue to open up. We've made it over here to Summer House on the Lake, the brand new restaurant that just opened up here in Disney Springs. It is beautiful inside. I'm absolutely obsessed with the aesthetic of this. It's very airy, makes you kind of feel like you're on the lake or on the beach, and that's what they were going for this design in particular. Now this location is right across from Salt and Straw / Bows / the Sunglass Hut, and it's right there down the way is Splitsville. Now there are a couple of different ways you can grab the reservation. You can grab the reservation by that lovely cast member that is right there, or you can go to the app / website. You can grab that reservation through Open Table. That is that app / website that you can grab a reservation through. As of right now, as of this moment that I'm filming this video, you cannot currently grab a reservation through the My Disney Experience app. The only way you can do that is through that app that I mentioned, Open Table. They do have brunch from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and then they have lunch and dinner from 3 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. But we're not going to be talking about that today. What we are going to be talking about is their walk-up cookie bar. So right here in front of me is where you can go in to dine, and then right over here is where you can grab those cookies. So let's go walk up and grab some. It is stunning in here. This is my first time seeing the inside. As you can see, it's very airy, very earthy, and very, very bright. This is insane. So over here at the cookie bar, you can grab cocktails, 0 proof alcohol, and coffee. This is also where you can grab their fun merchandise if that interests you. They got a lot of fun options, wine glasses and hats. The 3 in front of me, we got chocolate walnut, chocolate chip, and peanut butter. More options, got pinky, birthday cake, double chocolate cloud, apple oatmeal. We got a Rice Krispie treat in the back, a brown butter crispy Rice Krispie treat, and then a beach blondie. Oh my heavens, what is that? You see the size of that thing? That's an oatmeal, and that's a lemon. Oh, that's the size of my head. I'm not even joking. We have our summer house cookies, but our queue was called for Gideons, so now we're running over to Gideons to grab those cookies. We're looking at a picture of my dogs here, but the time is currently 2:29. I got in line at 1:50, and I just stepped inside here of Gideons. That's how long I had to wait in that line in order to still get the cookies. The vibe of this place is complete opposite of that of Summer House, but we know her, we love Gideons. The dark, the ambiance, and just everything about it is very moody and fun and different, including the artwork, the giant bookshelves, and just how unique and fun everything about this place is. There are lots of different cookie options. These are half-pound cookies, so definitely larger than Summer House, and they also have cake options or cake slices as well. We have our cookies here. Everything is in the bag. Now we're gonna go find a table. I don't know if that's possible. We'll try. We have found a table, and by we, I mean Jared.
One second you're hanging out, having a nice normal day, and the next second, your friend Miranda goes, hey, come over to Disney Springs on one of the busiest days of the year and try a bunch of cookies. And the first part I wasn't into, but the second part I was like, you know what? I guess I could eat some cookies.
Yes, I forced him here to eat these cookies with me so I don't have to do it alone. Plus, it gives you guys a better review on who actually is better, Gideons or the Summer House section.
And you know what? Here's the thing. We love both of these establishments either way. They're very supportive of MickeyBlog, and we are very supportive of them. So this is more of a preference thing, just so you're aware. We're not saying like Gideon's bad or Summer House bad. Right. We're simply stating our opinion on what we like.
I think we'll have a very fun review at the end. But with all that said, let's try some cookies. Here are all of the cookie options. Right in front with the white packaging are the Summer House cookies. They do look larger in size and width, but they are not half-pound Gideons cookies. So we have here this lemon cookie from Summer House for $4.95. We have a classic chocolate chip for $4.95 from Summer House. Then we have a peanut butter crunch from Gideons for $6. And then we have the chocolate chip of their version for $6 as well. All right, let's try this. We're gonna do the chocolate chips first. The Summer House, as you can see, is very flat. It's not as voluptuous as our lovely friend Gideons.
It's so messy. Gideons is very large and thick.
Half pound, man.
And that's okay. Little short and chubby, but that's why we still love them.
I love thick cookies like that, though. So I'm really intrigued to see the taste of these two. Let's go for it.
Let's just dive in. If I get chocolate all over my hands, then whatever.
Do I have napkins? No. Did I think about that? Sure.
Nope.
All right, what are we going first? Summer House?
Yeah.
Let's go Summer House. That's new. Never had it.
Cheers.
Chewier.
This one has a focus on the dough.
Yeah.
And it tastes like a very classic, like homemade chocolate chip cookie that your mom made for you during winter break or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Gideons is obviously very chocolatey focused. Really did need to hold both at the same time, but I'm not the smartest bulb. Brightest bulb? Yeah,
I don't know.
See, that makes a lot of sense.
Happy
what I
New
just
Year.
said. Very good, though.
It
and
is
what
very
I
good.
love about Summer House is that you can actually get your cookies warmed up. All right,
Try
Gideons is next.
I love a Gideons, man. Less classic of a vibe. Overwhelmingly chocolate, but so good. It's a shareable one, I will say. Or a cut it and eat a piece a day type of cookie. That's how I view that one because it's so... I wouldn't even say it's really that sweet. I mean, the chocolate makes it sweet, but...
So, that's the greatest thing on earth. Very
It's
simple.
very good.
No, so I love both of these cookies. They're just very different, to be honest with you.
They're very,
And
yeah.
I think the great part about this video is we're showcasing two completely different styles and types of cookies. So if you're into like a lot of chocolate, if you're into like a softer dough, then Gideons is for you. I mean, you can't get much more chocolate chips
And
than
it's
this.
classic. Like, Gideons has been around forever. We know her. We love her. I mean, the OG store is in downtown Orlando. I will say there's no line to get into the downtown Orlando version.
But there's no cold brew.
But there's no cold brew. That is a fact.
Pros and cons.
There are pros and cons. And it's very nostalgic for a lot of people, I think, here, having this location of Gideons. I do like the convenience of Summer House. So I think, you got to pick your battles. Are you going to be here for a few hours in Disney Springs to grab a virtual queue and wait in that line? Or do you just want to, like, grab and go? That would be your Summer House option.
Yeah, it's really hard to say, like, between the two chocolate chips cookies, which one do I personally like more? I lean more Gideons, but that's more of a preference thing. I prefer that. For the record, I have had Summer House. Miranda has not.
Oh,
The
yeah?
other night, I
Did you
tried.
eat there?
Well, I didn't eat
Okay.
there. I just tried one chocolate chip cookie.
Okay.
And it was warmed up.
Okay.
And the warmed up version of the cookie, to me, was a lot better.
Gotcha.
So
Fair.
it's close. It's a close battle, and honestly, I love that they both exist because if one's too busy, you can go to the other one.
Exactly.
So
that's a fair point. For me, I will say I like the Gideons more because of how thick it is. I love the thickness of the cookie. I can't eat all of that one though. I can eat all of the Summer House one. So that's how Miranda views things.
I mean, you can honestly do anything if you set your mind to it. So you should just think
I
about
don't know about that. I don't know if I can eat that entire thing in one sitting.
I can eat this entire thing.
This is the lemon cookie here at Summer House. I got it because it looked massive. I mean, this is half of the cookie jar. Just took like half. It's insane. It is massive. It looks so good.
Yeah, I have a tendency of doing that. Anyways, time for the lemon one.
Try.
Interesting.
That was really good. I like
Very
that.
good.
It's I love the citrus of that. I mean, it's a good cookie if you're not a chocolate or a peanut butter or any type of heavy type of flavors like that. And it's fresh, it's light, which kind of goes hand in hand with Summer House, I think. Kind of matches their whole vibe.
That's a very summery cookie, no pun intended. Like, that's the kind of cookie you eat on like a Sunday afternoon in July. Like, it's...
And you don't feel bad about it.
Exactly. It's super light, almost like I feel like I want a lemonade now, to be honest with you.
Yes.
So, yeah, very, very solid. Did not think I'd like that. I'm not a huge fan of lemon-flavored items, but...
I wasn't sure. I didn't know what he liked, but it looked good to me. That's how I viewed it.
You know what I like? I like not wearing white shirts staring into the surface of the sun. That's what I like. But unfortunately, I did not plan today accordingly. So it's okay. Time for the peanut butter cookie. Got it.
Peanut butter. It smells so good.
Pretty amazing.
It's so good. I love a peanut butter cookie. And the peanut butter chocolate, or the peanut butter chips on that with a little bit of touch of that sea salt.
Yeah. What I like about that cookie is it tastes almost like a peanut butter pie or a slice of peanut butter cake or something.
Yeah.
Like, the reason I personally like Gideons is because I like the softer, doughy things because
Me too.
I really enjoy
I like the softness.
like cake and donuts and more, softer, thicker kinds of desserts.
Yeah.
So,
That's how I make my cookies too. I make mounds of cookies, and I perfected my cookie recipe a long time ago.
yeah, it's
That
true.
was
She
one
won't
of my
even give it to
goals.
me. She keeps it very hidden.
I do.
So we'll try that in a different cookie review.
How do you look clean? Disaster.
The tale of two Mickey bloggers.
Overall, both experiences were super fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we ate cookies and compared them.
I'm gonna be honest, I did the least amount of work here in this video. Miranda did all the work, grabbing the cookies, waiting in lines, signing up for a 2-hour Gideons virtual queue. I just showed up and ate some cookies, stared into the surface of the sun for a minute, and wore the wrong shirt. But I didn't get any chocolate chip stains on my white shirt.
I know.
So,
I pointed that out. I was like, man, I'm surprised. You did good.
yeah,
You
I
did good.
honestly impressed with myself. So the cookies themselves,
Yes.
as I was mentioning earlier, Summer House on the Lake is one of those experiences that is extremely convenient to you.
You just walk up and grab it. I mean, I was in there for maybe 10, 15 minutes. So that was really nice to just grab and go. Whereas Gideons, I did the 2-hour virtual queue and then was in line for an additional 30 to 40 minutes.
Exactly. However, the wait is worth it because, in my opinion, I personally prefer those cookies. But that's just a preference thing.
It's worth it.
Because, as I mentioned, the cookies really get elevated, in my opinion, when you warm them up at Summer House on the Lake. And another great factor with Summer House on the Lake is the fact that they have drinks such as wines, beers, coffees.
And they
There's
have
a full coffee bar.
even the zero-proof cocktails as well, which is really inconvenient if you're not a drinker like I am. So I like that. I like that additional option that they have there.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not. They also have other things like Rice Krispies and the bars and I don't know, some random other bits and bobs.
Bits and babs.
Bits and bobs.
If you were expecting a
we hate this place and we like this place more,
then you came to the wrong place.
We're
because
not
frankly,
that place.
We just like both of these locations.
We don't
for
do
different
that here.
reasons. No, we don't do that here. But we like both locations for different reasons. It's all a matter of preference, and
Yes.
we're never going to tell you do this or do that.
Correct.
Unless it's go to Hollywood Studios during the holidays. Yeah,
That
you
is
should-
also factual.
You
That's
kind of have to
factual.
go.
Avoid
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom was too busy.
Yeah. If you guys ever want to check out amazing locations like Summer House on the Lake or Gideon's Bakehouse, or just head to Disney Springs, but not just head there and walk around aimlessly and not know where you're going, you're going to want to check out our friends over at Mickey Travels because they plan and book Disney trips full-time at zero additional cost to you. So head over and check out our friends over at Mickey Travels to check out places like this one.
With that said, my name is Miranda.
And I'm Jared.
This is MickeyBlog, and we hope you have a fantastic, wonderful year. Bye!
Later.